Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Bitter Asian Dude, also known as Paul Sun-Hyung Lee. Welcome to another edition of Funboxing Sundays. I forgot where I was for a second there. My head is spinning because this has been an incredible couple of nights in Toronto sports history. I'm, of course, talking about the Toronto Maple Leafs moving on to the second round for the first time in 19 years. That's right. The Leafs have not moved past the first round of the playoffs since my son was born. The boy 1.0, Noah Lee, that's right. And so it's just been an incredible 24 hours. I still can't believe it. There's been a lot of baseball lately. Forgive the sports ball talk, but welcome everyone to another edition of Funboxing Sundays. Again, let me just introduce myself. My name is Paul Sun-Hyung Lee, and I just got back from the baseball game, so I'm just a little bit flustered right now. But welcome to the channel. For those of you who are new here, what we do is basically I unbox a geeky collectible. I do a half-ass review, and we chat. And we also have a drinking game, and it's lots of fun. And it really is a nice way to sort of kick back and relax. And you could have been anywhere right now, but you chose to be here. And for that, I appreciate you. We are, of course, streaming live on 3 different platforms: Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch, that mystery streaming service that I can only sort of barely fathom to get my head around. We get maybe 5 or 6 viewers on that, which is awesome. But yeah, one day I will conquer it because I've got some new video games I need to play. We're talking, of course, Jedi Survivor. I still have to finish off Jedi Fallen Order, but the second sister keeps kicking me in the face. And of course, Ghostbusters Unleashed. The video game system, the creators of the game reached out and offered to hook me up, which is great. So I'm going to take them up on that. And of course, I need to still play The Last of Us. I have not seen that HBO series yet because I kind of want to finish the gameplay first before I go into it. I know. But that's the gig. Anyways, welcome here to this channel. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a great episode today, of course. We've got this Hot Toys 20th anniversary Attack of the Clones Deluxe R2D2 that has just been released, shipped to me by my friends from Sideshow. Of course, I had to pay for this out of my own pocket, but nevertheless, this is something that I've been really looking forward to. I really loved their original release. Hot Toys did, I think, of 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, just pre-pandemic, and I fell in love with that, and I was just curious to see whether this was worth the upgrade. So if you're sitting on the fence to see whether you want this or not, or you should just get the old deluxe version, or you have the old deluxe version and you want to see if there's a big difference, we're going to find that out tonight. And we also have tonight something really cool I've been waiting a long time for. There is, I received from my friend Frank Ippolito down in Burbank, California, through Thingiverse Prop Studio. That's his prop shop. He sent me a replica of my helmet that is screen accurate as you can get without having the actual helmet, the screen used helmet. And the reason I can say that is because Frank and his shop actually did the original paint design. They applied the paint design to the helmet that I wear on Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. So you can't get any closer than that. When the gentleman who runs the shop that painted your helmet, screen used helmet, makes an offer to create one for you, and all you have to do is supply the helmet, how can you say no? And that's basically what I did. I went out and I got a Rogue One style helmet, which we'll get into a little bit later, through Far and Away Creations, aka Moncal Props, aka by another gentleman by the name of Cal Pierce. I was able to get one and get it over to Frank, and yeah, he did his magic and he sent it up to me. So we're going to be taking a look at that a little bit later on in this episode. In the meantime, hey, you know, I'm still a buzz. I am still a buzz. Forgive me. It's been 19 years. It's been 19 years. And I bleed blue. I love Toronto sports. It's hard to be a Toronto sports fan, so you got to give me this moment. I'm a fan of many things. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. And yeah, so these are things that I'm passionate about, that I love. And yeah, nothing but love on this channel. Nothing but mutual support and respect. And I love all of you. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to get to this very, very soon. But of course, before we do, get yourselves a drink. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be pop. It can be soda. It can be coffee, tea, milk, blue milk, juice, water, anything that floats your boat. I am drinking tonight White Claw hard seltzer. This is the surf variety, Wildberry Acai Smash. So we'll see what that is. I am in no way sponsored or affiliated with White Claw, but I do enjoy the almost zero calorie, 5% alcohol. Anyways, to everybody who's joining us today, raise your glass. Cheers to you. Here's to a fantastic week, and thanks for tuning in. Oh, that's so yummy. That is so yummy. All right, before we kick off, y'all know what I do. This is what I need to do.
All wings report in.
That's right. All wings have to report in. As I say my hellos to everybody who's joining us here today on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. First up, we have Linda Movick. Hello. Shane Vaughn. Welcome to the channel. Steve Nara. Hello. Jinpei05. Hello, brother. How are you? Hip Optimus Prime. Nigel. How you doing, buddy? Always good to see you. Terry Smith is here, but he's off to the movies, but he dropped by to say hi. Hopefully he left a like as well. Terry, always love to see you. Hope we see you on the replay crew. Joe Chufuk is here as well, dropping in. Commander Green is here. Captain Wrecked is here. Hi, Charles. Hi back, Charles. Hope everybody's here. You know, I could just sum it up by saying, and Charles is here. Let's move on to the unboxing, but I'm not going to do that. Although I did deserve that. So never going to live down the Charles debacle, let's say. One little mistake. Anyways, thanks for joining us, Joe. Good to see you. Bad Wolf Media is here all the way from Illinois. We have Tom, or Chuck. That rolls off the tongue really, really quickly. How you doing, Tom? Good to see you. It's Charles himself, Bitter Troll. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. We have all the way from Tennessee. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Carrie Fanti is here with us today. We also have Melissa K. Hey, all the way from Sweden joining us. Hello, Melissa. Always lovely to see you. Tommy K is here. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Shut up, Tommy. We love it. We love it. And we know we love you too. All right, we're moving on. I'm trying to get the hellos done in a very efficient manner. It's 8:20. Oh no, that's how much time we've been going. It is 7:09. So I'm going to try to wrap this up before we get to 7:30. And I bet I'm going to be able to do it this time. If not, I'll chug this drink. Okay, we have Aaron S. is joining us, as well as Christina Payne. Hello, you two. Charles Troll is here. General Kenobi. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to say you messed it up. I don't have a hello there, but I have
General Kenobi.
Yes. I had a hello there, but I got rid of it. You're using reverse psychology on me, and I don't think I like it. I do. I love it. Thank you so much. Charles Troll. Yes, you got me. Moving on down the list. Lots of conversation going on here, but here we go. We've got the Global Health Science Institute saying hello from Southern New Mexico. Hello, my friends. How are you? Good to see you. Charles Stevens is here. Hello, Charles. See, this is why I get in trouble. Because of you, Charles Stevens. I'm going to throw that because I saw your name just before I saw Bitter Trolls. And in my head, he became Charles. We are all Charles. How's that? That's a new shirt. Does anybody like that? We are all Charles. How about that? Zarkuz is here as well. Daniel Sertle is here in the house. Hello, Daniel. Good to see you. Everything is going well with you, I hope. Hey, look, Daniel, it's your mom. Colleen Sertle is here as well, saying hello to everybody. Hello, Colleen. Good to have you here. Monstar 0305. Justin, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Anton Attard is here. Anton, my good friend, I hope you are doing well. Aaron S., did I say hello to you yet, Aaron S.? If I haven't, hello. If I have already, then hello again. Good to see you. Okay, I'm a little bit raspy because I was yelling my guts off last night, and boy, it was a sight to be seen. Excuse me. Sean P., my brother from another mother, is here saying hello and congrats to everybody. I'm sorry your Kings got eliminated, my friend. I'm sorry. I know that pain. 19 years worth of that pain. So stick with it. Stick with it. Hey, at least the Kings have won a cup in the last 56 years. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. At least and not only just one cup, a bunch of cups, like 2, I think. I think they won 2. Or is it 3? Let me know. Christopher Colvin is in the house today. Hello, Christopher. Good to see you, my friend. saying hello to the Bitter Brigade. Moving on down, Mel Dade is here as well. Hello, Mel. I think you are going, you're going to get some getting dinner late. Okay, there you go. Dropped off your child at the airport. That's cool. Well, we'll see you in a little bit, I hope. Gary Lau is with us as well in the house. Colin Hollis, my neighbor extraordinaire, is checking in. Toy Geekasaurus is here. Hello, Toy Geekasaurus. Lovely to see you. Carrie Fanti, we said hello, but I love saying your name anyway, so I'm going to say it again. Carrie Fanti is in the house. I think Jedi Babies started this week. Ooh. Does it not drop? I thought it dropped like May. Yes, it will start this week, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. I hope you're all getting ready to celebrate. I have a baseball game. I have to help coach. So hopefully I will be there at Off-World after the game, but we'll see how tired I am. And yeah, that'll be really cool. But if you want, there is no shortage of celebrations going on this Thursday, I believe, which is May 4th, which is Star Wars Day. Lots of great announcements, lots of things going on, lots of pre-orders, lots of toys. You're going to be dropping for pre-order on that. And we'll talk about that a little bit later for this channel because I've got another special announcement there, which will be really, really fun to talk about. We've got Andrew Allen here saying, hello there.
General Kenobi.
And that's how it's supposed to work. Thank you so much for saying hello there, Andrew. Good to see you. Thanks for getting the assignment. There you go. John Galgano is here. Hello, John. Good to see you. John DeLong is here. Hey, hey, hey. My wife, Anna Lee, is here too. She is, of course, the love of my life, my best friend, and the moderator of this channel. So treat her nice because she'll take it out on me otherwise. Okay. I am TJ Williams is here. Hello, TJ. Great to see you on the boards. As always, Christopher Duncan. Christopher, you spelled Charles wrong. I'm never going to live that down. I'm never going to live that down. But thank you so much for double dipping. Let's see if we can get the hat trick and you join on Twitch. Christina Payne is here as well as Joe Galati. Hello, you two. Lovely to see you here. Matthew Purdy, my dear friend. Hello. Woo woo. Good to see you. Where is it?
You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
I'm just going to do that, or I'll give you one of these. All my love to you and your family, my friend. Thule is here as well. John Carmen is here. I think you're double dipping, which is fantastic and greatly appreciated. Dale Erdman is here. Laura Quiles is here. Quiles, if I remember correctly. Angela Hurtado is here. Woohoo to you too. Brandy Woods, artiste extraordinaire from Montreal, is here. Kirsten Pikney from Facebook is joining us. Thank you so much. Bernd Vidar Larson, Bitter Vader 74. Welcome to the channel. Norway represent. 16 Shooter is here. Hello. Great to see you on this channel. Thanks for coming back and for your support. I'm loving it. We've got Marco Caravaggio. I love that. Did I pronounce it correctly? Caravaggio. Welcome. Thank you so much. Good to see you on here, my friend. This is fantastic. We've got Charles Christie. Charles Christie. There you go. Thank you so much for that. Bitter Troll completing the hat trick. You should get something. I'm going to give you this. So nice. You got to do it twice. That's lovely. Thank you so much for that hat trick, Charles. Christopher, thank you so much for that. We also have Chris Cause here joining us on Facebook, on YouTube. Jared Folks is here as well. I'm so happy to see that you're able to grab the stream, and I am doing quite well. Thank you so much, my friend. We've got Tech Monster here. Stephen Wong is joining us. Vanessa C. Hello, Vanessa. Good to see you. Nick Hotsis is here joining us from Facebook Live as well. We've got a lot of people joining on. Sand Reckoner, all the way from, Twitch. Twitch is joining us. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. He's saying, hey, remember to open the Twitch at the start of the stream in my new drinking game item right on. Thank you so much. Ray Kenobi is here saying hello to me, Anna, the chat, and may the force be with you and also with you, my friend. Dean McGinnis is joining us as well. Neil or Valerie Ogden, thank you, and welcome back to the channel. Always good to see that name, the two of you here. It's wonderful. We've got my good friend Kevin Wong saying hello there.
General Kenobi.
Lovely to see that. Thanks for joining us, Kevin. I really appreciate that. Moving on. Hey, Carlene Sertle is double dipping on Facebook Live, and I love it. Raymond Tentis is here. Hello from Minnesota. Good to see you again, my friend. Hope things are, Minnesota got bounced. I don't know if you follow hockey, but I'm sorry your team got bounced. But there's always next year. I've been saying that for like 19 years. Well, no, I've been saying that since like I've been a Leaf fan, but hey, there we go. Colin Duff is joining us as well on YouTube. That's the icon, YouTube. Thank you so much. Going on down the line, we have lots. Anthony Cano is here. Hello, Anthony. Great to see you as well. Nick Bradshaw is joining us from Facebook Live. Hello, Nick. Good to see you. Jared Folks. I said Jared. And he says, R2, let's go. Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Adam Heafy is here as well. That's a good idea. We should party up to play Ghostbusters. It's so much fun, especially if you play with some drinking. That's kind of how I do it. That's how I roll. I drink, I stream, I, play video games. Got to start that up soon. Good to see you, my friend. We've got Old Man Witten is here. First timer, right on. Thank you so much for joining us. This first time you managed to catch a live stream. That's great. Thank you so much for making the effort and for being here tonight. I hope it doesn't disappoint. Aaron L is here as well. Thank you so much for your sticker. Blue Eye Wise. Hooray. That's great. I wish I could see it on here. You know what? I should be able to see it if I open up my YouTube channel, which is like, shouldn't be that difficult. And I should have been, if I'm a professional YouTuber, I should be able to do that. Here we go. There we go. And I should be able to see the sticker that you put down. Oh, there it is. It's lovely. Lovely. Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. All right. We've got a super chat here from my brother from another mother. Yoink, yoink. Thanks so much, Sean, for your $10 super chat. Congrats to your Maple Leafs, brother. Hoping for an Edmonton-Toronto final in which the ghosts of Dougie Gilmour and Felix Potvin can be laid to rest. Yes, well, thank you so much, my friend. You know what would be great in all of that? The Cup would come back to Canada. That would be incredible. Since 1993, that's the last time a Canadian Cup, a Canadian team brought home the Stanley Cup, and it was the dastardly Montreal Canadiens. That would be a dream scenario. That would be fantastic. And thank you so much, my friend. I'm sorry your Kings got eliminated, but again, at least you've won a couple of cups since 1967. So my thoughts are with you, and thank you so much for your support in the channel. And of course, all the proceeds from these super chats go right back into this channel. They do not line my pockets. They help bring you this fantastic content that you are all seeing. So thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you again, my friend, for that super chat. All right, Christopher Duncan. Yes, triple dipping. I saw that. That's great. Keith Lee is here from Facebook Live. Hello, Keith. Thank you for joining us. Joe Galati, I said hello to you already. Ray Kenobi is here. Hello. John Kirk is here. What I miss? Nothing. I'm saying hello to everybody. You know the drill. You know how it goes. And hello to you, my friend. We've got John Carmen here as well. Hello, John. Checking in there. Moving on down. Richard Zappieri is back. Hello, my friend. Fantastic actor. Joining us yet again. I keep seeing your face here every Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. Don't know how long you stay, but I'm glad you dropped by to say hi. Geek and Nerd on, my friend, Paul, and cheers. Thanks, Richard. Love you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, we're going to move on down the list. We have Gord Haid is from Langley, and he is checking in. Hello, Gord. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Love that icon. We've got JR Kaneko. JR Kaneko is here from YouTube. I know the icons. I do. Eric Wood is here. Hello, Charles. Sorry, Paul. Thank you, Charles Wood, for those lovely sentiments. Brian S. is here. Thank you for joining us. We've got Andy H. all the way from the UK. Right on, Andy. Thank you so much for staying up late to watch this stream. We've got FJR605 saying hello from Texas. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us, too. Tolerant Chong is joining us from Facebook Live, saying hello in Korean. Wow. Okay. Lady Marine is here. Hello. Good to see you. Sean Soulier is here on Facebook Live saying hello. Kat Chin is here. Hello, Kat, my dear friend. Aaron LYC from St. Thomas, Ontario is here. Love that sketch from Key and Peele, one of our favorites that we continue to quote here in the Lee household. Thank you and welcome. We've got Adam 12 is here. Oh, I love that. That's a throwback to the old TV series. One Adam 12. Really love that cop show from my youth growing up. I'm sure that's where it's from, right? That's where it's from, because like total props to you if it is. Loving that. We've got Innocence is here as well. Hello, Harold. Good to see you too, Innocence. Matthew K is here. We've got saying Carson Teva is clean shaven for the Dave Filoni Mandoverse movie. My Appa works at Lucasfilm. Right on. Spice Runners Lounge. Hello, my friends. Good to see you. We've got another super chat here from Quinn Calling. Thank you so much, Quinn, for the $5 super chat. I just pre-ordered Carson Teva's first Marvel comic appearance. What? Hit shelves July 26th, and I cannot wait to see it. Is this a real thing? Like, wait, what time is it? 7:23, we're past. Are you fucking with me? That's amazing if it is. Nobody tells me nothing. If that's happening, oh my God, I gotta find out. Which comic? Which line? Like, is it the Star Wars line? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I gotta check that out. Thank you so much for that super chat and for dropping that bit of knowledge on me. That's incredible if that is true. And yeah, I'm excited. Everything's turning up Millhouse for me. It's fantastic. I'm living a good life. And thank you again for that lovely super chat. We have Brian Hall here, all the way from Tampa, Florida. Brian, my friend. I don't know if you're a hockey fan, but I gotta say, one thing that I was super impressed by was the handshakes at the end of the hockey game. That's one of my favorite things. And these two teams that hated each other's guts, that clawed and scratched and cheap shot each other and threatened each other. At the end, when the series was over, they shook hands, they hugged, they smiled, they encouraged each other. And that's I think, true sportsmanship. And I got to give props to Tampa Bay for being so classy. Absolute props to themselves. That's fantastic. And like, excuse me, it represents the people of Tampa in Florida very, very well. And you should be super proud of your team because, you know, what an incredible team they are. And that makes the Leafs beating them and finally exercising those demons even more important in my mind, because to beat a team like that, it's like David beating Goliath. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. Excuse me 1 second. Wow. Okay. I'm really feeling it. My chest, my throat is getting all blah, blah, blah. We got another super chat here from Alan Eagleson. Thank you so much for your $2. Nice jersey, Paul. Happy Funboxing Sunday. Thank you so much, my friend. And happy Sunday to you too. And thanks for joining us. And thank you for your support. Loving it. We have Trapshell Beauchesne here, joining us all the way from Calgary, Alberta. I hope you're enjoying yourself, my friend, from Fan Expo out there. You said hello to Andrew for me, and you said hello to Emily Swallow for me, and I appreciate that very much. I hope you and Camlin are doing well. Special shout out to the two of you. All right, moving down the line here. I got to get through this quick because I've got 4 minutes. Otherwise, I got to chug this, and that's going to be messy. All right, here we go. We've got Kenny C3 here. New dad. Yet again, congratulations, Kenny. Good to see you on these chats. I hope everyone in your family is doing well, especially the littlest addition to your family. Congratulations yet again, my friend. That was like a lot slurpier than I really wanted it to be. So Aaron L is here. Yes, go Leafs, go indeed. Moving on down the line. I've said hello to everybody. I'm almost at the end. We've got Jason Krishner here, longtime watcher, first time commenting. Thank you so much for commenting. And thanks for join in. Everybody's nice. Everybody's lovely. My older sister's here, Angela Lee. Hey, all. How's everybody doing? Nuna, it is good to see you. I love you. I miss you. I hope you are doing well. We're going to say hello to Dennis Mason from Facebook Live as well. And we're moving on down the list. Andrew Allen is here. Stephanie Watts is double dipping. AA Ron is saying, how many platforms? Wow. It's really easy on StreamYard. Just go click, click, click. And then it happens. which is great. Angelo Palazzi is here saying, hey, love you, my man. I love you too, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us on Facebook Live. And look at that, calling it. Paul Kim is here saying hello from Facebook Live. Hello, Paul Kim. Good to see you. I love your name. I love it. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. We've got Gord Hade here saying hello there.
General Kenobi.
Right on. My good friend, Andrew Sherbin, my best friend, Andrew Sherbin, is joining us here on Facebook Live. You got to start watching Leafs now, my friend. You got to. You said if they got past the second round, you were going to do it. So they got past. So you got to do it. That's what I'm saying, Andrew. That's what I'm saying. Son of Eagle is here on Twitch. That makes like 3 people I can count on that are watching on Twitch, which is fantastic. So let's get that thing up there, the numbers up there. We've got Carol Ann A saying hello. Hello, Carol Ann A. Angela Tate is here saying hello from stop saying that, from YouTube. Hello, Angela. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Modas23 is here saying hello. I'm not going to read these anymore. I just got to get through this because I don't want to chug this. Lakoje78 is here. Autumn Hoops is here. Hello. Tequila Monster on Twitch is joining us. James Ward from YouTube. I'm making a speed run. Jay Park is here on Facebook Live. We've got Docinator here saying hello. Pete Derek is here. We're getting there. LQ, hello, LQ. Good to see you. Catherine Romero, hello. Pop Burnsy is here. We've got a super chat from my friend Captain Wrecked. Come on. Oh, this is conspiring against me. 1 minute and counting. Oh, no. Here we go. High School Creations is here. Hello, Mike. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, shoot. Thanks for stalling me, Joe. I appreciate that. The comic better be true. I just R2 screamed, LOL. Yes, me too, my friend. Thank you for that. We've got Brian Henderson here saying hello from Maine. Good to see you. Jacqueline is joining us here from Facebook Live in Vancouver. Thank you so much. Super Mighty Mega is joining us. Hello, good to see you. And Andrew, you're double dipping. Love it. Benjenium is here, and we're done. Woo! Just like the Leafs in overtime. Pulling it out, Peter Roundtree. Greetings from Barrie. Thank you so much. Everybody, raise a glass. Let's toast each other because we are through the hellos and in less than half an hour. Thank you so much. Woo! None of this. Because we got it done. Okay. So, like I said before, I got this super awesome R2D2. It is, of course, I'm going to just pull this off. I'm going to do picture in picture. This is, of course, a Hot Toys 1/6 scale action figure. For those of you who are new to this channel, I collect a lot of these. Now, these are 1/6 scale, which means they're approximately, the regular figures are about 12 inches long. So they're big, very detailed action figures. You could call them dolls, and I'll tell you what. You could have, back in the day, they would have been called dolls. These are highly articulated and very accurate action figures now. And the thing that separates them from the dolls of the past, I will say, is the soft parts of the goods, the clothing that goes on them. They are to scale. They are fitted. They are spectacular in design and superbly fabricated. So they don't have the big, bulky sort of doll-like look to them. This, however, R2D2 does not have, him being an astromech droid, he does not have any clothing, but he has a metric shit ton of accessories. Ryan Dole, if you're here tonight, you'll be happily, I was going to say creaming your pants, but I don't know. I demonetized. Here we go. But you're going to love this. I have in storage, unfortunately, the first iteration of this, and it was the deluxe version of R2D2 with at least a dozen of R2's different tools that come out of his body and whatnot. This is the 20th anniversary edition from Attack of the Clones of R2D2, and he comes with slightly different accessories. The main one being, of course, the rockets that come out of the legs that allow R2D2 to fly, which was rather new. That was a new touch that was introduced in the prequels that, of course, the R2D2 in the original trilogy did not have. And so we're going to be taking a look at that. But before we do that, we're going to say hello to Robert, who is a new member. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining the Bitter Brigade Officers Corps. We really, really appreciate that. And I think you'll enjoy yourself. So thanks for your support. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just going to move on down here. And oh, yeah, one other thing. I got ahead of myself. For those of you who are new, we have a drinking game. That's right. We have a drinking game. And the rules are really simple. It's a good time. And again, you don't have to drink alcohol. But we're going to go through them really, really quick before we jump into R2D2. Basically, you take a drink. And again, like I said before, it doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be anything wet. And basically, you take a drink when certain things happen during the course of the stream. And if you've been around long enough, it's kind of like playing bingo. Some of these things will happen. Some have already happened. And so you take a drink when these happen. It's very, very simple. It's very low key, lots of fun. So, for example, if I use profanity, and I've already dropped a couple, I try not to, but they do slip out because I like to swear. You take a drink. If I tell Tommy or anybody else, for example, to shut up, and I've already told Tommy to shut up once, I got everybody to tell Tommy to shut up, you take a drink. And of course, this is all done out of love and affection because Tommy is one of my closest friends. And I like to tell him to shut up. In fact, I tell people to shut up when I basically have no retort. And so that's my response, is to tell them to shut up. But that's a sign of ultimate respect in my mind. Anyways, so you take a drink when I do that. If I use a term, for those of you who don't know, or nothing can be easy, then you take a drink. I've already dropped a couple for those of you who don't know on this stream already. If I mention instructions during the course of an unboxing, because I love instructions, because they tell us what to do, you take a drink. Terry Smith, I'm looking at you, replay crew. If I talk about a collectible retaining, gaining, or losing its value, you take a drink. If I get burned by Anna, the love of my life, moderator in the comments, you take a drink. If I get trolled by either of my boys, 1.0 or 2.0, it happens when they do log in from time to time, you take a drink. If I find a dent in a box, and we'll be talking about that later, and I say it's fine, but you know it's not fine, you take a drink. If I drop, and this is going to be a doozy, especially today, if I drop a screw, a tiny battery, or anything really in the course of getting a figure posed, like, for example, this R2D2 unit, which has dozens of accessories, you take a drink. And there are tiny batteries in this one. I know there are. I can guarantee you there are. And so, yeah, get your drinks ready is what I'm saying. If I get stymied by tape, because tape is my nemesis, you take a drink. And if I talk about how I got robbed by Terry Smith on Strike a Pose, it happens every once in a while. You take a drink. But the biggest one is, if I got to go to take a bio break, you got to finish your drink and pour yourself another. All right. So those are the rules. Nice and simple. No pressure. Drink responsibly. I know I don't. I mean, I will. I'm at home. So anyways, that's my story. I'm going to stick it to it. Oh my God. I am a professional. So those are the things. We're going to get into this right now. Let's just dive right into R2D2, okay? You forgot about me, you slag. Little Boba, how you doing? I'm doing fine. You keep forgetting about me. Yeah, it's kind of easy because you're just tucked away into the corner. Yeah, I'm tucked into the corner because you placed me there. Yeah, but I mean, it's the safest spot for you. What do you mean, safest spot? Well, it's away from a ledge, and like, I don't want you accidentally getting knocked into, say, a sarlacc pit, like a little punk. Why do you do this to me? Because it's so easy. No, I mean, you keep setting me up this way. You play me for a fool. I'm not playing you for a fool. I care about you. I don't believe you. Yes, you know what haunts me at night? Like, what truly, I mean, just truthful talk here, little Boba. I am concerned about you. And the thing that really, that brings me a lot of anxiety when I think about you, yeah, what is it? Is when I hear the sound. Stop it. This sound frightens me. Why are you doing this? Because it's a horrible sound. Stop it. Stop it. See, for those of you who don't know, that's a sound Boba Fett made when he fell into the Sarlacc pit after he got hit by a blind guy, aka Han Solo, by accident, and his jetpack went off and he fell headfirst into the Sarlacc pit. That's a horrible sound. That's not like a fearsome bounty hunter sound. That's not like the meanest, baddest badass in the universe sound. That's a sound of a clown doing a pratfall. I don't like you. Yeah, I know. But I'm worried about you, so that's why over there. Why do you do this to me? Because it's so easy. Shall we move on with the unboxing now, or do you want to hear more? Let's move on. All right, let's move on. Okay, everybody, this is, of course, the 20th anniversary edition. This just got released. I got this shipped to me day before yesterday, actually. And so these are fresh, hot off the presses, as it were. Luckily for me, I got it delivered by DHL. And yeah, there was a little damage to the box right there, as you can see, right there. He says, "Can you see that? It's just a little dentage, little dent right there because, you know, thank you DHL, because they charge so much for the brokerage fees and stuff. So I'm glad they take care of all the stuff that gets sent to me. I really am. It's worth all that money. Anyways, they sent it to me and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Last week we unboxed the 20th anniversary Attack of the Clones, the Clone Pilot edition, and this box pretty much follows the same what's the word? Boxing? No, it's got a slip sleeve on it, basically. So on the outside, it looks like the standard hot toy. It's got the V sort of cut into it. There's no cigar box, but you cigar band on it, but you can see it's got the two-tone on it, Star Wars, Hot Toys, and you know, the back, it's got the warning that it's got like little pieces, so don't swallow them, so you can't sue us. It's a little bit crushed over here, but I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It's fine. It's all fine. And so we're going to remove the slip sleeve and reveal the true magic underneath. Yoink. And there we go. Look at that. You've got a little bit of glare here, so just move that out of the way. The R2D2 is here, and it opens up like it's got the spectacular, like it's got, again, the shiny sticker, the 20th anniversary of episode 2, Attack of the Clones right there, R2D2, all these things, and it's got a nice little cutout here, and it's got a magnetized bottom that lifts up like that, revealing the figure, and look at all those accessories. Oh yeah. And there's another super nice, sweet accessory right there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see through the box? That's right. It's 3PO's head. So we're gonna check this out here. Check this out. I'm gonna open this up, the box itself. Let's look at the back of it before we dive into it. Look at all those. Look at all those accessories we can play around with. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to look at. Hope I don't drop any of them. And of course, there's a lovely little sidebar here about R2D2, a reliable and versatile astromech droid. R2D2 has served Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker, showing great bravery in rescuing his masters and their friends from many perils. A skilled starship mechanic and fighter pilot's assistant, he has an unlikely but enduring friendship with the fussy protocol droid C-3PO, throwing him some shade. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is beautiful. So we're going to open it up right now. That's right. Here we go. We're going to ruin the resale value by opening it. Haha, just kidding. You can't really ruin the resale value for Hot Toys. These are figures that are a really great investment because they actually, for the most part, retain or even gain value because they don't make unlimited runs of these. And in fact, I know on sideshow.com, for example, there's already a wait list for this. So if there's only a certain number of them that they will sell, and after they're done, you're waitlisted, and hopefully you get one. But it's you know, Sideshow is the official distributor for these figures in North America, and you got to turn to third parties, which are, you know, often way more expensive. So there we go. We're gonna slide this out now. Move this case over here. And here we go. You've got your standard clamshell of it with a whole whack of the accessories. Right there, you can see the reflection of my camera, overhead cam right there. I will say a lot of these look familiar from the first run of this figure way back in the day. But you do have the addition of C-3PO's head, which does get detached from him in a very comical segment during the movie. And you have the addition here of the leg rockets. So you can see that there. And oh my God, look at all these friggin' batteries. Look at them, right? And guess what? They're different sizes because, yeah, why not, right? Why not? Fuck. Sorry, all right, everybody take a drink. The boy 1.0 just trolled me. Got me with the finger game, so. Get your drinks ready, too, because, look at that. Oh, look, we got instructions. Yeah, baby. Gonna open it up because we got the instructions. What do you want? Good. I hope you choked on your donut laughing. He was eating a donut when he trolled me and he choked on it. If that's not the quack they're calling this stifling slimy. Yes. How's that? Oh, yeah. I hope I don't drop these. You're right, Vanessa. I really, really hope I don't drop them. Those are a lot of accessories, Vanessa, and I will do my best not to drop them. And yes, Mrs. K, lots of little parts, lots of little batteries. Y'all get ready. You all get ready. Tilly, shut up. I know. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the instructions. Can you see it? Wow, look at that. They got washed out there. Attack of the Clones. These instructions will actually be really good because there is a remote control here. That's right. This R2 unit has a remote control for lights and sound, and it's going to be spectacular. But I need to know where to put the batteries and which ones go where and how to locate where the batteries go. And how do you do that? With the instructions. Look at that. This is incredible. Oh, and it's also saying how to, you're going to need a tiny screwdriver. Tiny screwdrivers. Got to lift up R2's head. You got 2 sets of batteries that go in one section, 3 sets that go in another. And then you have the batteries for the remote control. And so we're going to get to that. So look at that. It's a complicated figure. And look at that on the other side, just like the clone trooper, the clone pilot, you got a little one sheet movie poster of Attack of the Clones. That's lovely. Still one of my least favorite of the prequel trilogies. Kind of a hot mess. Not gonna lie, but yeah, that's just for me. That's my hot take on it. Anyways, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put some batteries in here. We're going to see if I can't swear some more and get everybody rip-roaring drunk if you're drinking alcohol. Yeah? Yeah, all right. Let's get to it. Okay. First of all, look at these Smegan accessories. Look at that. You know what? I'm going to remove. Let's throw all caution into the wind. And let's remove. Clamshell case. Ooh, look at that. Look at how lovely. Saws, torches, right? Little reaching things, the claw, the zappy thing, little arms. Look at that. So many things. You've got the data port thing. They all have, I'm going to show an example of this. It's the easiest one. They all have, can you see it? Focus. Son of a... little magnets. So part of R2's chassis, as it were, they're magnetized, right? So that's how you open the doors, is through little magnets. And you can just stick these pieces on, which is a lot of fun. and it's an ingenious design for the actual figure itself. I had a lot of fun with that. I mean, my kryptonite is diecast. I love diecast on figures, on ships, and whatnot. And yeah, this is one of the reasons why this is so much. I had the Sideshow Deluxe version of this. They did their own iteration of R2, and I got the Hot Toys version, and they both have their really cool points of it. But like the thing that really sort of catapulted the Hot Toys version ahead was it had metal. It had metal parts and, of course, lights and sound. The Sideshow version did not have die-cast and only lit up. This one has both, and boy, oh boy, wait till I hook it up for you. This is going to be spectacular. Oh, this is cool. So there's a little transparent stand, so you can set it up so R2 can be flying. That's going to be useful. I'm going to use that for sure. These are the aforementioned batteries that are going to give me a conniption, I'm sure. Get your drinks ready for that. We have here, this is an awesome remote control. And the W and the R are buttons. One controls the lights, one controls the sound. It's going to be awesome. And then the little batteries go in here, which is great. Little infrared. You see the infrared port right there. So it'll be a line of sight type dealy. Ooh, these are pretty. These are the leg rockets that will stick out from R2. Beautiful, beautiful. And yes, these look like little excuse me, covers, I would assume. Hello, Thomas D. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you, my friend. You're a little bit late, but just in time for some of the cool stuff. Get your drink ready. Right on. And, ooh. Grappling hook. And this, I believe, is to drag C-3PO's head around. Let's take a look at C-3PO's head. It's in a little plastic bag, a la serial killer style, very frightening. And there it is. Say 3PO. Look at that. And of course, this is before C-3PO had his finished look, right? Because in Attack of the Clones, he'd just gotten his coverings. Yeah, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. And I believe, yeah, this is there's a section here that would, yeah, stick. Oops. Part of this would be, you know what? Maybe I should check the instructions. Oh my God. Batteries go inside this head. Batteries go inside because, of course, C-3PO's eyes need to light up. So how cool is that? That is super dope. Oh my goodness. And then this would just go. Oh, there it is. Magnetized right there. So you could have C-3PO dragging, having his head dragged by R2D2. So that's fantastic. Yes, Steve Nara is asking, is R2's dome die-cast on this figure? It absolutely is, my friend. And we're going to pull out R2 right now. Just let's give everybody what they're looking for, what they want here. Take a look at that. That is die-cast. Right? It's heavy. This R2 unit has some heft to it. So that's absolutely great. Absolutely great. It's got some weight to it. There's the figure itself. Look at that. And it's got a number of these ports open. We're going to be able to use some of the other. See how many of these doors actually open, ports and doors open up, which is great. And you can stick all these. Yay. They have so many of these doors open up, which is great. And you can stick all these accessories in, and I believe, yeah, these arms, these blue things open up as well. And so many different places to place accessories. It's going to be nuts as we explore that. So we'll take a look at that later on. But yes, R2 is here. You've got some little bit of foam to protect the legs from scratching it. But I mean, look at the distressing and the weathering of that. Like, they've got it all pre-grimed up, which is great. Nice little touches in there. Little tread check. Right, you can see that on the wheels. It says on the underside, Lucasfilm and Hot Toys. Focus. Copyright 2023. So this is brand new. This came out as a pre-order last year. It's hard to believe a year's gone by. And of course, you can, the bottom tripod leg does come out, so you can position R2 in the mobile unit. Now, what is different is I can't remember if this is ratcheted or not in the other R2, the deluxe version of it, but that's cool. So you can position that, and of course, if you want to, you can just pop the third leg right back in there again and have him ready to fly. And batteries go in. Yeah, but this is the, for me, I love this. It is the metallic dome, which is great. Now we got a super chat here that I missed, so I'm gonna just go back up to got my good friend Robert Donatello. Thank you so much, Robert, for joining us.
What are you talking about?
That's the wrong one. Oh, this is Robert, not Robert Donatello. Hey, Robert, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. I started collecting since season 1 of The Mandalorian. Right on. I have so many prop replicas. I have the new Mandalorian and Boba life-size bust on pre-order. Yikes, that's great. I'm glad you must have a ton of space. Question, how do you contain yourself from getting out of hand? Yes. I just got a text from my wife saying, it's not Robert Donatello. So please forgive me, Robert. I saw the name and I jumped to conclusions, which is a terrible thing to do. But at least I didn't call you Charles. But thank you so much. That's a great question. You should ask my wife. Because in her opinion, I do not contain myself from getting out of hand. What I will say is, as a collector, I try to limit myself. Haha, I know it's very funny. I try to limit myself to I try to stick in my lane, which is Star Wars primarily. And I look at different things like budget and like size, for example. And I know, for example, I could never get away with getting a life-sized bust or figure because we don't have the space for it. Well, we do. But it would be that's like a huge sort of investment. And one that I don't think that's a road I don't think I could go down personally, just as that's as me as a collector. I think I can allocate the funds to get a bunch of other little things instead. And so that's one of the things. But I mean, it's hard because, they have so many cool things coming out. You know what I'm talking about, right? All of you know what I'm talking about. There's so many cool collectibles out there that you just want to dive into. It's hard, and especially if you have the disposable income to do it. It's like, there's a part of me that kind of goes, treat yourself. That's Andrew Fung and I. That's our little mantra to each other. You like it? Treat yourself. Go get it. And for the most part, I do. So it's not like I've got a lot of FOMO happening. But yeah, it just comes down to, do I want it? Do I need it? Do I want it? Can I afford it? And is there space for it? And like, honestly, will my wife kill me if I get it? Those are the main factors. So, but I mean, true true speaking though, like Anna, she might give me a side eye and kind of go, really? But at the end of the day, she is very supportive of the decisions that I make, because for the most part, I am very, very responsible for what I do and collect. And the majority of what I do collect, I open on this channel to help sort of maintain, you know, like a sense of quality for this channel, you know, like so that people can look at it and see and check out for themselves. So it can do that half-assed review. They can see it and make up their mind whether they want it or not, whether it's worth it or not. And so, yeah, that's the long and the short of it. I hope that answers your question. But yeah, I know I've enabled a few people to sort of make the jump, and they were on the fence as to whether they're going to get a certain figure or not. But after seeing a review, they're like, okay, I'm going to get it. And so I think that's great. Anyways, thanks so much for that super chat. And I'm sorry I got you mixed up with the other Robert. So, but thank you so much for that support. I appreciate that. We've got some more super chats coming up down the line. We've got, hey, look, it's Robert Donatello. Thanks, Robert. Robert Donatello, my friend from Oakland, with the $20 super chat. Good Lord. Oh, I missed my cue. LOL, something for the new basement. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, sorry, I thought you were somebody. I thought you were somebody else. And so I apologize to the other Robert. Robert, meet Robert. Robert, meet Robert. Thank you so much. I'm happy to report we've got movement happening in the basement. It's being demoed. We're stripping it down. It's begun. The process has begun, and we are giddy with excitement here at the Lee household, because yeah, it's been a long time coming. So now we finally feel like we're moving on that. But I appreciate that, and I appreciate you for hopping in. Thank you so much, Robert. It's good to see you as well. We've got another super chat here. From 16 Shooter, thank you so much for your $5 super chat. What are you hoping to see from Hot Toys for May 4th? I'm looking for Endor Solo, another Ewok, Gamorrean Guard, and of course, Carson Teva. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I mean, those are all great. Those are all great figures. Endor Solo. I can't remember if they released a version of that before, if I'm thinking of a Black Series version of General Solo with a camouflage overcoat. That might be very interesting. I'd love to see, yeah, it would be nice to see another Solo. And you can also take off the probably overcoat, and you could have him in his vest and whatnot. That's a good call. I'd love to see that. A different Ewok would be cool too. Or if they did just a re-release of Leia and Wicket, I think that would be cool. And or Leia in the Ewok outfit, like when they dress her, they give her a dress to wear in the Ewok village when they bring in Luke and Han and Chewie all trussed up. Although, you know, there's that really disturbing meme about where did they get human clothes for Leia? Like, how? They eat people, don't they? I mean, they were going to eat Han and Luke. And so there's that little bit of disturbing truth to that element there. But yeah, no, those are great. And yeah, Carson Taylor, Gamorrean Guard would be fantastic. A Bib Fortuna would be cool if we're going to do, you know, 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. I would love to see another, maybe, I'd love to see some of the officers, like, you know, Admiral Ozzel in choking form, and Captain Piet or Admiral Piet, he becomes later on. And I'm thinking in my head right now, Nien Num, does he have a figure? Because that would be really neat too. And yeah, no, that'd be fun. Or a Wedge Antilles. How about that? Wedge Antilles, the only Rebel pilot to survive all 3 movies and 2 Death Star runs, would be super dope. I think that'd be really cool too. I wouldn't hold my breath on the Carson Teva, but thank you so much for that thought. I appreciate that. But yeah. Those are really cool. And thank you so much for that super chat. We've got another super chat here while I'm yakking away. Bob Dylan, thank you so much for that $2 super chat. May the 4th announce Hot Toys Carson TEVA. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. But again, I wouldn't hold my breath. But thanks so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that so much, my friend. Another Bob. What's going on? Full transparency, I would take the Carson TEVA sculpt to finish my upper custom to display next to my Jung Kim from hashtag Kim's Convenience Forever. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm curious, like, so do you do customs? Do you do customs? And like, did you take the Shang-Chi head from Okseeyou? And are you just gonna dress his figure in custom? Because I know somebody who does custom clothing for like 1/6 scale figs. So that would be really interesting. Let me know in the comments. And thank you for the $5 super chat too. Some really, really interesting things happening here. Thanks so much, Bob. Yeah. Speaking of May the 4th, I guess I might as well drop this before we get over to this R2 unit and start struggling to put batteries in. Wednesday, this Wednesday, it's going to be May the 3rd. On this channel, 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing a special reveal with my friends at Micro Galaxy Squadrons, Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadrons, and we're going to have a special guest all the way from London, England, and we're going to be unveiling some of the super cool pre-orders that are going to be dropping for May the 4th for Micro Galaxy Squadrons. For those of you who don't know, this is a fantastic line of toys from Jazzwares. Here's an example. They have all these different class ships. They have large ships like the Millennium Falcon and Boba Fett's starship and the Razor Crest, the Havoc Marauder. So they do these lines. This is the Gauntlet, Bo-Katan's Gauntlet fighter here, for example. They've got TIE fighters, X-Wing fighters, really, really exciting ships, snow speeders, troop transports. They have little mini boxes that are scout class with like speeder bikes and different figures and whatnot. And I've fallen in love with this line of toys. They have their line spans all the way from prequel stuff to sequel stuff soon now, which is great. And everything in between. Really passionate, hardcore group of nerds who love Star Wars. And I've been lucky enough to sort of be taken in and included in some of these great reveals. We just had one a few days ago where we got to unveil the N1 Starfighter, Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter that dropped on Amazon.com for pre-order. So yeah, this Wednesday, May the 3rd, 3 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be more about it. I'm going to be advertising it or broadcasting it on my socials. Join me at 3 p.m. with a special guest from England and some of my friends from Micro Galaxy Squadrons are going to be joining us, and we've got some really super dope reveals, and we're going to be doing an unboxing. So I'm super excited about that. So join us there on this channel for that. Yeah, so that's exciting. You'll hear about it later on. So let's get back to this R2 unit now. Let's open it up. He is really quite stunning and fantastic. Pull him out here. So now the dome actually, I'm going to do this. Turn that on. Here we go. I'm back. The dome opens up and you remove R2's dome. It's removable. There we go. So there's two holes, 2 pegs, different sizes. It only goes in one way, only comes out one way. You got to rotate it. But you can see here, I'm just going to put R2's body over here. So right there, you've got a little battery case compartment there, which is great. And we're going to open it up. And oh yeah, these open up too. So this is very, yeah, this is almost, I would dare say almost exactly the same as the right now, from what I can see, there's no real difference between this one and the deluxe version of R2D2 that I had previously. The accessories are different, and I'm thinking that perhaps as the jets, we're going to be able to move the legs might be different, but we're going to find out for sure. But really, right now, just a cursory view, if I had them side by side, they would be, I'm sure, completely identical. So we can do that. We've got a super chat here from my good friend Captain Wrecked. Oh yeah. Captain Rack Joe, thank you so much for your $5.50 super chat. I'm working on a custom repaint of an MGS damaged tie. I'll update it on Instagram. Don't forget about that awesome box art. That's right. That's right. The box art on the N1 Starfighter that the Mandalorian is going to be packaged in actually has Carson Teva's X-Wing and Trapper Wolf's X-Wing on the box art. So there you go. And I heard a rumor that perhaps Carson Teva might even get his X-Wing out there one day. That's a rumor for now. So hopefully one day we can confirm it. But thank you so much, Captain Wrecked, for that $5.50 super chat. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, my friend. All right, so I'm going to take this, and I've got my special glasses ready for this because I need to see old man eyes. So I'm gonna just get back to that and turn this back on. I'm gonna turn this light on, and oh look, a tiny screw. Tiny screws. That's friggin' awesome. Awesome possum. Really, really love that. Here we go. Gotta use this because nothing can be easy. I'm gonna take this and put this back here. All right. Does anybody here have the original R2D2? There's this hot toy here, the deluxe version. And if you do, have you considered, or are you going to pre-order or order? Have you ordered this new version of R2? Let me know in the comments. And for those of you who haven't yet purchased this R2 unit, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? It is really a spectacular figure. Oops, there you go. And so I just opened it up, and look, there are indeed two sets of batteries that have to go in here. I absolutely despise these batteries because they don't last very long. And you got to go through all this rigmarole to get them to go in. Yeah, so 3 batteries go in here, 2 go in there. They are, according to the instructions, at least they're the same types of batteries, same size. So we're gonna go through here. Good Lord, please help me. The LR44s, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, so all these 5 go into the dome. So pray for Mojo. Pray for Mojo. Mike Wan is in the house. Hello, Mike. Here we go. Modos23 says, I do have it, and I just moved up. I do have it. And I have this one coming next week. There you go. There you go. What made you get it, Modos? What made you get it? What made you sort of do that? Take that plunge? Is it because it's R2D2? I didn't even I was looking at it and I went, oh, is this? I mean, I absolutely adored that other figure. The original R2. And so I was like, it's got leg rockets? Sign me up. And the C-3PO. So here's a smart thing. They finally released a C-3PO and an R2 sort of in the same era. So there is the pre-order, and I'm waiting for it. The C-3PO from episode 2. because I don't have a C3PO yet. And the lovely thing about this is they do have the accessory head there, so you can play along. And that C3PO, if you get the battle droid with it, you have swappable heads. So I'm going to have a number of C3PO heads that I'm going to be able to sort of play around with, which is great. Okay, here we go. And I think I put them in all the right way. Testing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's alive. Pop this back in here. Do that. And close. Close this. So far, so good. Haven't dropped one yet. And I use the term yet. And the battery. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. It's all coming together, Smithers. That's on. There we go. There we go. Now, see, that wasn't such a chore now, was it? All right. Now we got to put batteries in here, in this thing. Modus is saying the 3PO head and I ended up getting the whole, yeah, that's what got it. That's pretty much it for me. I mean, it's part of that wave. And yeah, I went for it as well. So I hear you on that, and I agree with you 100% on that. And I did. I ended up getting, like, it's so funny. It's one of my least favorite of the prequel trilogy movies, and yet I went and got the entire toy line. So not the best movie, but great toys, right? Great toys. Okay. I think I have to pull this right out. Get your drinks ready, everybody. I'm about to drop this shit. Get out. Come on. Oh my god. Ah! Well, there you go. Well, then why the fuck would... All right. So it's got this weird... It's got this tiny little... Focus. Tiny little battery and like case cover here. And it's got these little striations which make it look like you have to slide it. But then the screw kind of gets in the way. But I just had to just lift it up, basically, to get it out. So then why the fuck would you have that there? I don't know. All right, take a drink. I'm sorry, I swore. And these take the AGL or 936. Oh, the big ones. Okay. They take these ones. Easy. Easy. I'm going to do it. All right. The payoff for this will be immense. I promise you all. I promise you all. The payoff will be immense. 1, 2. Oh, where's it? 3. Easy. Easy. There you go. Okay. Switch this on. So this should... That turns on the light. Let me just hide this comment from Modas. Thank you. Wait, let me switch. Ah, my eyes. So I don't know. Can you see? His light's on. His light. Focus. Focus. There you go. Lights on. Ah, other lights. Right? Oh, look at that. I don't know. Look at how freaking dope that is. You can turn them off. One light, second off. So there's 2 different It's either just the hollow emitter in the back end, or you can get all of them going. And this is like love. I love that level of look at that. Look at that. And then also, sorry, I'm just gonna get the microphone. Yeah, baby. So this, sorry. This is my favorite part of the other droid that I have. The other R2 that I have, it's identical. Like, I'm just gonna say right now, it's identical. But this is what I loved about it was the diecast was great. The paint app is wonderful. Like, you look at the detail in terms of how weathered it looks. Like, just the little, like, how the treads are just grimy. Don't look at my face. Look away. I'm hideous. Look at that. See? Grimy enough. There's a little, like, it's just a little bit dirtier there. But I mean, the cherry on top really is the lights and the, like, come on. Come on. This is great, right? And you can, this is, I mean, I love that. And then with all the accessories that you can add on to them, it's just, Ryan, I mean, honestly, you would just, that's it, man. You're done. This has got a ton of accessories, even enough for you, my friend. Even enough for you if you hear Ryan Dole. Louis Libitz is here saying, thank you so much for that $20 super chat, my friend. Seen the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi today at AMC. First movie experience in 83. I was 6. I begged my parents to be Darth Vader for Halloween. They rented the Vader prop helmet from Magic Store. Memory forever. May the force be with you always, crew. Oh, thank you so much for that, Louis. And thanks for sharing that awesome memory. 6 years old. This is fantastic. You know, I keep saying this too. My sister and I, Star Wars was like a benchmark for us in our, what are you doing? No, you can't. No, wait, I've got to put the, Anna's trying to steal R2. Don't. She took she's like, she's coveting it. Oh my God, I wish you could see her face. This is great. Let me put the rockets on and then you can take him. Okay. I just want to show him with the rockets on. Okay. She's creeping away. Anyways, my sister and I, my dad took my sister and I to see Star Wars together when I was 5. And then 3 years later, my babysitter took my sister and I, Angela and I, to see Empire Strikes Back in 1980. And I was 8. And then Angela and I were old enough to go see Return of the Jedi on our own. I was 11. And so, you know, I get you. I get 100% going and seeing Return of the Jedi. Those are core memories. And I'm so happy you got a great experience with your parents and they were able to rent you that Darth Vader mask. That's fantastic. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, thank you. And thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that. And it's great. Always great to see you here on the chats, Louis. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got, we do need an Anna cam. You should have seen her. I was afraid. I was like, what are you doing? Am I in trouble? And she wants this R2, which is great. Yeah, I need to build her an R2. That's a good idea. Thank you, Ryan, for couching it that way. Anna, I need to build you a 1-to-1 scale replica model of R2D2 that has motors and sounds, an all aluminum body so that it is almost indestructible. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for, I didn't think about that way, but yes, we should do that. Charles Troll is saying, grab and run, Anna, grab and run. She will. She'll get this. But let's just finish this off first. I'm just going to put some batteries left into C-3PO's head. And then we'll see his eyes light up. And then we shall put on the rockets for it. So now this is really cool here. C-3PO's head. Oh, it just pulls off. According to the instructions, this head right here just pulls apart. So we're going to try that. I'm going to do this and like an egg. Yoink. And there you go. Oops. Okay. Battery compartment is there. More tiny batteries. That's awesome. Open this up. And while I'm doing this, I know we have another super chat here. And this time it is from Charles Troll. Thank you. And he says, Anacam needs to be like a body cam. That way we can watch you sneak up on you to steal your toys or put name tags on things. Yes, absolutely. I think that's a fantastic idea. I just have to convince her to put it on and have that. And then we'd have to, that could be something that we could build in for a weekly segment there. Anacam, which one of my collectibles is she going to try to steal? And oh, these are the smallest batteries of all. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Get your drinks ready. Get your drinks ready, folks. Oh, well, that was easy. This is not going to be, though. Oh, boy. Okay. 1. Come on. 2. Do it. Don't you? 3. Ha ha! I did it. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Thought I'd lost the cover for this. Gonna close this up now. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. Oh my, come on. Okay, that's done. Oh my God, this lit up. I switched it to the on position and this blinded me. Science! Blinded with science. And there we go. C-3PO's head is lit up. That's cool. It's fun. It's a fun little accessory. You know? It's fun. So, I mean, I guess you could say I paid X amount of dollars for a C-3PO head, light up head, and some rockets. So, you know, don't yuck my yum. Brings me joy because he does all this. He does all that. Thank you so much, Charles Troll, for that $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see if I can get the legs on him now. Yo, I have to remove. Oh, I think I might actually have to remove his feet, his little feetsies for this. Let me just check here. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. No, I'll use these glasses instead. 2 sets of old man glasses. Oh no, it's a range of motion thing. I don't have to. Look at this. So, okay, this is different. So the legs actually have a 360-degree range of motion all the way around. So yoga R2, and it tells you the points, like how far foot pedals can articulate, which is great. And the rockets themselves are very, very easy to attach. You just need to pull off. Oh shit, that broke. I broke the frames on these cheap ass. That's why they're $1 at the dollar store. Just need to pull these off. These come off apparently. Get my other reading glasses. Because nothing can be easy. Nothing. So these just pull right off. That's with that, you just need to I'm gonna switch to the overhead cam. It just slides in. Just slots right in. Clickety click. Barber trick. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's the one. The other one it's very straightforward. Like I said, very straightforward. Really easy. Comes right off. Just, there you go. And then this one goes. Like that. And then these. Oh, yes. These are just a little place. Of course, it's upside down. Why? Because nothing can be easy. There you go. And that slides in. And so there, you've got rocket firing R2, which is great. I'm going to give him more lights. And then, of course, wahoo! Okay. So here's a stand. There you go. And so you can have R2 rocketing away. So you can have that. And I love this acrylic stand. I do love this acrylic stand. It's pretty. Yeah. It's lovely. It is quite lovely. I didn't put this. I did not. Hold on, Best Car Kid. You're saying I put him in the stand backwards. According to the instructions, where is it? It's supposed to be at the front. It's not backwards, my friend. It's not. I have him the correct way. It's supposed to be in the front. That's what the instructions say. I mean, if you wanted to do it this way, you could. That's fine too, and it's articulate. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but the instructions say to go this way, so I went this way. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. But the rest of the accessories really for this R2D2, they're the same. They are all exactly the same. You do get the addition of the leg rockets, C-3PO's eyes, which I think the batteries are already dying on this. Come on. I can already tell it's been on for like maybe 2 minutes, and it's already dying. And that is unfortunately one of the drawbacks to the batteries that they include in, like, for all the Hot Toys, the batteries do not last. They are getting better in terms of, for example, some of the newer like figures with lightsabers, for example, they're all USB powered, so you can just plug them in and maintain that power connection if you can hide the cord and whatnot. But yeah, this is the old R2 with the die. It's a great figure. So if you don't have it and you're sitting on the fence, get this Attack of the Clones one, because with the extra head, the dynamic sort of acrylic stand, so R2 can be flying, and the leg rockets makes it cool. And of course, I mean, that's R2 talking is just tremendous. And there's a ton of accessories. So if you don't have it, don't sleep on it. Go grab this one. I'm curious now how it'll affect the aftermarket price for the first figure. It might drop a little bit because, hey, extra head and rockets and an acrylic stand and a grappling hook. Who can say no? Who can say no? I didn't. I couldn't say no. You can visit sideshow.com for it. You can see. Let me see how much it is right now on the website. I should have had this prepared. I ordered this last year while I was in Vancouver, I believe. And it's right now it's retailing for $377.70 Canadian, which means probably around 300 American, 325. So yeah, but it's a great figure. It's a great figure. It is, however, I mean, not gonna lie. It's a re-release of an older figure that they had, but with new accessories. And yeah, I'm digging it. I love R2, so can't say no to it. Can't say no. I've got a super chat here from Mike. And Mike says he's sending the super chat to give Anna enough time to pull off the R2 heist while I read this. Much love to everyone. Thank you so much for that, Mike. I hope you and your family are doing well. Anna has retreated out of the room, although I'm sure she'll appear now that this figure is available for her to steal and take away. But yeah, no, it's a great figure. This is a great fig. I'm really, really happy I got it. And yeah, if you're sitting on the fence, don't sleep on it. If you've always wanted an astromech droid in 1/6 scale that lights up and has sound, this is it. This is the one you want to get. This is the one you're gonna get. Don't sleep on that. It's fantastic. Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna put this aside here. Thanks so much, Mike, for your $5.50 super chat. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, my friend. What is this? Does that do that? Okay, good. Yeah, Yannick Frev is here. Hello, Yannick. Yannick, you snuck in. You snuck in while I was busy trying to unbox stuff, which is cool. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. All right, now let's take a look at what we have here. I'm just going to go over to here. All right, got this. Okay, this is bringing me to the next thing we are talking about here. Again, I'm excited about this. I've been waiting for, and this is not a slight against my buddy Frank. He made this offer pre-pandemic, and so this is, a lot of stuff has happened over 3 years. But he reached out to me, and really, really great guy. You've seen him on Adam Savage's YouTube channel, Tested. That's when I first saw him or knew of him. He did a great sort of lightsaber pull, basically, where they built a silicone mold for lightsaber and whatnot. And so that's how I knew. That's when I first knew of Frank. Anyways, his prop house, Thingergy, in Burbank, California, is a fantastic sort of place. They had to move to a bigger place, actually, which is cheaper, and it worked out for them, which is great. So all these factors conspired to him against him getting me this helmet. But man, it was worth the wait. I'm so happy that it arrived finally. Yeah, I cannot wait to show it to you. So I should bring it here. This did come in a padded box, and I eagerly just sort of ripped it open, and I brought it here. So I'm just going to remove this. So again, here it is. This is my custom Carson TEVA helmet from my buddy Frank Ippolito, who did the original paint application. His production, his prop house did it, and for Lucasfilm for season 2 of The Mandalorian. And yeah, this is as accurate as you can get in terms of color, in terms of design and whatnot. This helmet itself is based off of an Anovos mold, but it was produced. This was produced by 2 companies as well. It's an Anovos mold originally that got tweaked by what's the name of the company again? Far and Away Creations and Moncal Props. That's where I was able to get it. I saw that these are the helmets that they used in Rogue One, and in fact, I think my helmet before it got repainted was from Rogue One, and they repurposed it. And so this is, to my knowledge, the correct lineage of the helmets that were used in the films that were sort of grandfathered down. And this is the paint scheme, this right down to the same colors, I believe. It might look a little bit different on screen just because of lighting and all these different things that they use. But I mean, this came straight from the dude himself who did my helmet, and it is spectacular. It's nice to finally get one of these. I know a lot of you have been saying, hey, Hasbro, how about a Black Series? How about a Black Series helmet with Carson TEVA's colors? I wouldn't say no. But because it is a lovely design there. You can see it is a new bucket. It's got he's got the New Republic logo on it because that's what he flies for, right? It's shiny. It hasn't been dirtied up yet, which shows how long he's been flying with the New Republic. The inside of the helmet itself, it's got the old school, just the foam padding, right? The cheap foam pad. Here, let me just switch cameras here. There you go. That's better. It's got just a sponge foam, the old-fashioned sponge foam padding, right? The mic tip it's just a piece of cable, right? And very, very simple. The mold itself, it's got the little sub helmet in there that gives it that sort of poofy appearance. The helmet straps, oh my God, the bane of my existence on that show, attach way back here behind the ears so that when they stretch out, they really do. Sorry, when they stretch out, the chin cup really does pull on your chin. And one of the things that this helmet has that they didn't have, or they didn't use in the original trilogy, was you can actually remove. I'm gonna do this. You can push the visor up and have it open helmet. But they never did this for the original trilogy, so it's not considered canon being able to move the visor up. I remember asking if I could move the visor up because it was just sort of, it gets scratched up, and you can see as you extend and push the visor back, it comes very close to these teeth here, and it scratches the lens. And I think so now it's screen accurate because I've scratched the lenses on this. Come on. There we go. So that's in the down position, and I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. There's some scratches here, right there. Can you see it there? There you go. You have already put scratches in it. So guess what? It's even more screen accurate now. It's more screen accurate. John DeLong is asking here, and again, sorry, Thanks, Brandy. How close is this to this set prop? This is as close as you can get. Like I said, it's the same helmet that they use, the same model, the same helmet from the same creators that they used on Rogue One and for The Mandalorian. So I was able to procure one of these. And this paint job is from the original painter, the original prop house that did the application of the design on it. So this is pretty much spot on. Now, my bucket that they use on the show has been like screws have been removed, things have been moved around to accommodate microphones. For example, I had a receiver that was placed, a wireless receiver that was placed back here. And also they moved that to my chest box as well because this was rattling around a little bit too much. But for all intents and purposes, this is as close as you can get to 100% screen accurate without having the actual prop itself. So I'm super happy to have this in my collection now. And yeah, that's right. There's very little inside padding. Although I think for season 3, did I have more padding in the ears? No, I don't think so. It was just these helmets are a pain to get on and off. And especially with the chin cup. I hate this chin cup. It always pushes your chin up and it ruins your beard and it makes you look funny. And so that's the thing. Charles Troll. Thanks so much for the $5 super chat. You wear that and I will wear Trapper Wolf for the next Bad Bash. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Charles Troll. I appreciate that. Oh my God. You know what, Bitter Troll? I just realized who it was. Oh my God, I'm never gonna live this down. Thank you so much for this, Christopher, for that super chat. Hey, yeah, you get your Trapper Wolf, and I'll get this, and we'll do it. Although this is a one of a kind now. This is a one of a kind for me, so I don't know if I want to wear it out. But yeah, no, this is. I love this. This is a lot different from the bucket that I had for the Bad Bash. That helmet was created by DHPFX, Darth Hare. And that's my first cosplaying helmet. And one of the big differences is the mohawk, this strip right here, for the DHPFX helmets is about an inch taller. And it's much more prominent. These ones have a much lower profile to them that we use on the screen. And so that's another cool part of it too. So there we go. All right. Anna is saying that she's Boston is now leading 3-2. So if you're a Boston fan, well, you can go. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Yay. Good for Boston. I hope Boston and Florida beat the crap out of each other because whoever wins the series goes to play the Leafs. But you know what? After climbing this particular mountain and getting over that hump, I think they are ready to face whoever in the next round. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Captain Wrecked. Thank you for that $5.50 super chat. I know you had input on your patches. Did you have any on the helmet design? That's a great question. No, I had zero input on it. This was already in the works. During my costume fittings, they said, "Oh, they're painting your helmet now." So yeah, that's. I had no input on that, but it's nice to get more input as you sort of go on in the process of being on the show. They'd ask more. They did ask initially whether I was cool with the name of Carson, and they said, "Do you have a name that you want?" And I just was like, "What? You want me to pick a name for my character?" And I just thought that's too much responsibility. And I'm lousy at picking fake names, so not fake names, but character names for myself, especially on the spot. It would have been like Max Power, or like Critical Mass. So it wouldn't have worked. And so yeah, Carson Teva. is what they went with. And in fact, they were sort of playing with it and trying to make it ambiguous, if I remember. They said, well, maybe we just call him Cap or Cappy or something like that. And then I remember it was, who was it? I think it was Peyton Reed said, no, Cap is like, it's like Captain America. It's too much. That's Captain America's nickname. And it's like, no, yes, but I think Cap is short for captain. And I think there are a lot of captains out there who get called Cap, Captain Rex. Let me know. Let me know what you think, whether that was legit or not. But yeah, so they stayed with Carson. And in the line of dialogue that Trapper Wolf has is he says, Carson, can you switch to line 2 to channel 2? And so there you go, Carson Teva. Just sort of stuck. And I do pronounce it Teva. Teva, not Tiva, not Teva. Just because that's how Favreau pronounced it one day. Because I was like, I have no idea how to pronounce it. But he said Teva. And I figured, well, if John calls it Teva, pronounces it Teva, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it there. So all right. What's going on here? Oh, Alfredo. Alfredo. You know what? You shouldn't be such a downer, you know, because we all know that you are the biggest, most ardent Leaf fan, right?
Toronto Maple Leafs, again, are better than the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah. I mean, because the Canadiens, they didn't even make the playoffs this year, right? So obviously this must be true.
Toronto Maple Leafs, again, are better than the Montreal Canadiens.
Right? And you're even wearing a Leafs jersey. In fact, I think I remember you doing that.
Go Leafs, go!
All right. Yeah, just cheering.
Go Leafs, go!
All right. So, I mean, hey, man, proof's in the pudding. You're there. You know, embrace it. Just embrace it, my friend. Captain Rec, thank you so much. Captain Rec, he can confirm Cap is short for captain in the RCAF. That's the Royal Canadian Air Force, and I'm sure in a lot of other air forces in the world. But thanks for the super chat. You didn't have to give that to me. I would have looked for the answer, but thanks that you got me that answer right away, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much. I've talked about that. I've done the R2 unit. I want to remind everybody again, Wednesday, if you like Micro Galaxy Squadrons, or as Ernie Villarreal calls it, Micro Squadron Gallery. Oh my God, now I'm going to screw myself up. Anyways, if you love these little figures, these ships from Jazzwares, please tune in. It's going to be a whopper of an episode. It's going to be so much fun. I'm like jonesing because I know what's being sent to me, or like they told me, and I can only imagine. So I'm dying, and our guest is going to be literally out of this world and from a galaxy far, far away, if you catch my drift. So tune in this Wednesday, May the 3rd, just before Star Wars Day, May the 4th. May the 3rd, Bitter Asian Dude Inc., 3 p.m. Eastern Time, where you'll see a really cool reveal and meet some really cool dudes and cats and people from Micro Galaxy Squadrons on this channel. I think that, oh no, shoot. How could I forget? Hey, surprise. So, Customs by Matthew is a fantastic custom figure builder, basically, based out of British Columbia. And Matthew went and sent me a few weeks ago this fantastic custom Carson Teva 6-inch figure. Oops. Right here. And this was, he sent this to me. I'm being feted by the Canadian government with a Governor General Award for performance. Yeah, it's a slow year. And the cool thing is, you know, they did a little short film, and Matthew actually provided a custom figure that's going to be used in the short film that they're using to fet me. Anyways, so he sent me alongside of that this really super dope custom Carson Teva pilot fig, along with helmet. Look at that. Really cool. Very close. Loving it. So I got a care package from Matthew just a few days ago, and I haven't opened it. And he said it was going to be a lot of fun to open it up. So I'm going to open it up right now. Yeah, it is you. It is you, my friend. That's you. Customs by Matthew. Does spectacular work. Check out his Instagram account. Same name, Customs by Matthew. He does, again, spectacular work. Anyways, I got this really cool box of stuff. I haven't opened it, haven't looked at it. So I thought I'd do a live unboxing right now. So I'm loving this. I'm going to do this. Open it up. I'm very excited to share with you what this is all about. You know what? Okay. I need to organize myself here. So I'm going to do this. Put this here. I'm going to move this. All right, so we've got awesome Carson TEVA, right? And dun, we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna see what Matthew sent me. It's a nice note. There's a nice letter saying, "Sorry, hi Paul. Sorry this took so long to get to you. I planned on including this in the original figure I made for you, but most of the components didn't come out well after I tried to hand it off. Hope that you enjoy what I call the Boba Squadron Inside Joke Accessory Pack. Thanks for all the great content and congrats on all the love and success you've gotten, particularly this season with Mando. I'm super stoked for you and can't wait to see where Carson TEVA shows up next. May the Force be with you." Aw, thanks, Matthew. All right. Let's take a look and see what we got. It looks like a Black Series box. Oh, oh, that's cool. Hold on. Let's zoom in. Come on. Zoom in. There we go. All right. We got it's a Star Wars The Black Series Boba Squadron Inside Joke Accessory Pack. It's got, oh, look at that. Members of the Boba Squadron here. This is, of course, Kevin Wong, Yoko McCann, myself, and this is what's his name? The probationary prospect, Ernie Villarreal himself, the fallen Fett. That's great. Loving that. And look at the back here. The Inside Joke Accessory Pack includes Star Wars action figures. Paul loves them. Duplicate Darth Vader action figure. Oops. Who can keep track of these things? Good Lord. An Imperial hat. Is that made of a herringbone pattern? Fuck. Pattern linen? Definitely not cavalry twill. It's not. It isn't. And you know it's not. A cup of boba. Wouldn't be an episode of Boba Squadron without it. Toying around action figure tracking spreadsheets. Oh, that's how you keep track of them. Spreadsheets are for cowards. And Carson TEVA signed trading cards. Not officially licensed cards. Oh, and you can see all of those. And they're beautifully packaged. The double figs. Oh my gosh. The boba. The cards. Oh, look at how detailed the cards. And oh my gosh. That's spectacular. And then the hat. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Oh, Matthew. Thank you so much. That's and I love the box too. Oh, that's fantastic. That is spectacular. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope the rest of the squad gets this. If not, I got one and y'all don't. That's fantastic. Oh my. Oh my. All right, my friends. That's it for this week. I had a lot of fun unboxing these with all of you. I have fun every Sunday just hanging out with all y'all. Like I said at the beginning, you could have gone anywhere tonight. You chose to be here. And for the replay crew, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this idiot sort of bumble through and open up some really cool toys. If y'all have a drink left, please, I'd love to toast all of you for being super cool, super chill, for always supporting each other and lifting each other up, for always being kind and thoughtful, and honestly, for just being great human beings. Here's to you. And, you know, on that note, oh, wait a minute. There's a bit of gloating that I have to do. It's a one only piece. It's all for me. One of one. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Boba Squadron. I'll show it to you. You can look at it. I'll send you pictures of it, Boba Squadron. How's that? There is no Boba Squadron live stream tomorrow because Mandalorian's over and you know, Bad Batch is over. However, we are going to be doing a video for Star Wars Visions Season 2 that we're going to be pre-recording and going to be releasing on a certain date. Of course, we're also going to be, those of us in Toronto, including Tommy K, we're going to try to make it out. I'm going to try to make it out as well. They're going to be at Off-World Bar. That is the sister bar of Stormcrow Manor, of course, celebrating Star Wars Day, May the 4th, this Thursday. So drop on by if you're in town and in the area. Look it up, Off-World Bar. It's a really, really great place, great themed drinks. People are going to be dressed up in cosplay, and so we'll see if I can make it out there, because I really, really do want to make it out there. And Matthew, thank you so much for this amazing accessory pack that I can lord over the rest of the Boba Squadron from. And one more. Thank you so much, Joe. We are all Charles. God, we are all Charles. Oh, check it out. The It's Okay, I'm Normal shirts are now live on bitterasiandude.com/merch. Check them out if you want to pick up a shirt like that. Cool. And the We Are All Charles shirts should be joining them very, very soon. Okay, everyone. That's it for me for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Have a great week. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. You know, and may the force be with you. This is a way. Okseeyou, and keep playing with your toys. Bye. All I'm saying is you could be a lot kinder to me. I tried. It's just I am. I'm nice to you. No, you're not. You're mean to me. You're kind of mean to yourself. How's that? Well, you keep falling over. You push me over. Kind of like Han Solo pushed you over. Why'd you do this to me? Say goodnight, little Boba. Good night, little Boba.